Hello, statisticians, and welcome to our 4.1 video on correlation using Excel. Correlation measures how well the dots follow a straight line, and we can calculate that on Excel with equals, coral, open a parentheses, select our independent or x variable, comma, select our dependent or y variable, and close the parentheses. For example, this table gives the size of several houses and the price of those houses in thousands of dollars. What we're going to do first is make a scatter plot to view the general trend of this data. To do that, I can select my data, go to Insert. Under Charts, there is a scatter plot option. Select the scatter plot without any dots. And let's adjust the size a bit to make it fit better on our screen. Sometimes it doesn't put the dots really centered in the window, so you can adjust the axes if you want. If I double click my x-axis, I'll get a Format Axes option, and I can select my minimum. Let's set that at 2,500. And the maximum, let's select that at 3,200. And that spaces the dots horizontally well. Let's do the vertical as well. I can double click the vertical axis and set the minimum to maybe 370. And the maximum maybe to 500. Now those dots go pretty well through the center of my graph, and I've got a nice little scatter plot. We can put a title on it by double-clicking the title, Selling Homes. And we can label the X and Y axis by clicking the table and the plus and telling it we want axes titles. The X-axis was home size in square feet, and the y-axis was home price in thousands. The big important value we want to know, though, is how well these dots are going to follow a straight line. How predictable are they? Are they related? R, the Pearson correlation coefficient, can be calculated with equals, coral, open a parentheses, select the x numbers, comma, select the y numbers, close the parentheses and hit enter. Here we have a correlation coefficient of 0.900529. That's a very strong correlation, so it does seem the price follows the size of the house very closely.